Hi there, Packard Sonic here with another cooking video. I know it's been some time, approximately about a year since the last time I made a video about this, but we just had Thanksgiving, and what are you going to do with all the extra turkey? Well, you can only eat so many turkey sandwiches before you start gobbling down the street. So instead of doing turkey sandwiches, let's do something else, a little bit more constructive that can feed a lot more people at one time. So today we're going to be making a family turkey casserole recipe that my mother handed down to me many years ago. So let's take a look at those ingredients now. We've got our mashed potatoes, we've got green beans, we've got our yellow beans, or wax beans as they're known. We've got our carrots, our corn here, and the one thing you will have to make fresh, because you just kind of have to, is the cream sauce. And you can find a link how to make cream sauce from my cream beans recipe in the links down below. With that said, let's take our mixing dish here. I'm going to move some stuff off the side here. It's not going away, it's just off camera for a moment. There we go. Now, we're going to take about 4 cups of turkey meat. You can use chicken if you want to, but it tastes better with turkey, I've found anyway. And let me grab my green beans here. Now we're going to take the green beans that are, let's just say all this stuff is nice leftover. Now you can make this fresh with beans out of your garden or from the supermarket. It really doesn't matter. There we go. Oh, look at all those green beans. Isn't that nice? Want to mix those out so they're not all kind of centerized there. Move that off to the side. We're going to take our wax beans. Oh, aren't they lovely? Beautiful, beautiful. Let's move that off the side too, and we'll just mix that up. Now, if you're vegetarian, you don't need to add the turkey. You can do just vegetables with this. Personally, I like turkey, so I'm good with that. Let's take our corn, and we're going to be sprinkling it all over. Oh, look at that. Adds some nice color to it, doesn't it? Of course, if you don't like corn, well, I feel sorry for you, but I like corn, but you don't have to use corn. If you have it left over, then and you want to use it up, that's what you use it with. Let's use up. Get these carrots in there. Nice little extra. Get some orange in there, and no, we're not speaking about the other orange. Now, what we want to do is we would take approximately 4, like I said before, approximately 4 cups of turkey, maybe a little bit more. We're just going to mix all that in there. And now you're probably going to want to stop about halfway, and that way you have room for more. Make sure it's evenly distributed throughout. Depending on the size of your tray, your cooking tray anyway, this is a 6-quart pan, and you want to make sure that your turkey gets moved all the way around, so this way there's a turkey in every bite. Now if you don't have 4 cups of turkey, just use whatever you have left. There you go. That's a lot of turkey. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of turkey. But that's okay. It's going to taste really, really good. Now we've got everything mixed together. Now we add our cream sauce, like so. Just pour that right in there. Mix that right in there. Just pour right in there. Just be pretty liberal with it. There you go. Pour right in there. Get all that goodness, cream sauce in there. Again, you can find the cream sauce recipe down below. There we go. All right. Now you want to mix it up thoroughly. You want to make sure that the cream sauce gets in every crevice of your pan, because that's going to be part of your cooking. You should only need 2 batches of the cream sauce for a pan this size. If you have a smaller pan, and you only have like a little bit of beans and a little bit of corn or whatever, then what you want to do is you just want to use probably just 1 batch of the cream sauce. And I know right now it looks like it's the 2 batches of cream sauce doesn't look like it's going to be enough, but oh, once it gets cooking, it will bubble up nicely, and it will be more than enough. Get that mixture is all nicely mixed in there. There you go. Now that looks really nice now. Once you've got everything all mixed, what you want to do is you want to kind of flatten everything out. So this way it gives you a nice base to work with, because what we're going to be doing with all these extra mashed potatoes that you have left over, and you want to have something to put them on so they don't just kind of fall off, as it were. Well, not fall off, but it makes it look really nice, and it tastes really well. It's kind of like a shepherd's pie, only with turkey. So we're going to take our potatoes here, and we're just going to scoop those out for right now, a little bit at a time here. Smooth those out. Now, if you're making this fresh, you probably want to use approximately 8 potatoes to give yourself a nice batch. Maybe 6. All depends on how hungry you are. You kind of mush that in there. We're going to make a nice little cover for these vegetables here with the potatoes, because it's going to be going into the oven at 350 degrees for approximately 1 hour, or until the potatoes start browning a little bit on the top there. There we go. Now you see I've got a few spots that need to be attended to. Alright. Alright. Just need a little bit more potatoes, and we shall have plenty of roof, as it were, for our vegetables. Here we go. Okay. See how nice and smooth that is? Well, as smooth as it's going to get anyway. If you have some potatoes left over, use your gravy or whatever, and you'll be fine. Alright, we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for right now, and then we'll be back in about an hour. Well, it's been an hour, and let's check on the casserole. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? Now you can see that the edges are golden. That's exactly what you want. So everything inside is kind of bubbling right now because it's nice and hot. We're going to plate some of this up. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's nice and crisp and crunchy. Just like it should be. Ooh, see the steam? Oh, that's nice and hot. There you go. See, now the potatoes will fall away pretty nicely. There's your meat and your cream sauce all nicely cooked. There we go. Just put a little bit extra on there. Add a little salt, pepper to taste, and you're good. Well, that's been the turkey casserole. We'll be making more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.